You raise your arm to let the judge know you're ready, and from that, everything else is blocked out, no matter how many people are watching or if there's cameras on you, and you're just there in the moment on the apparatus, and it's just, your body just seems to take over. I knew I'd found something special the moment I stepped onto the mats, but that tipped over into obsession when I first laid my hands on a set of rings. Growing up, gymnastics was my life. I trained every day. My parents took me back and forth. Feeling that freedom of being able to swing through the air, let go, land on your feet on the floor, that was definitely the thing that stands out most in my mind. I became British high bar champion when I was 16. I was third in Britain at one point. I was Welsh champion, and those things stay with you. But the challenges that most gymnasts face, most athletes face, is trying to come through injuries.
Nathan Mullett from Vale YMCA, talented young gymnast who's been a little bit unfortunate with a few injuries over the years.
Any sort of injury, no matter how small it is, puts you back a little bit. To have your career taken away through an injury is really, really difficult to deal with. So for a long time, it was just a feeling of being a bit lost. So you've almost defined yourself for a large period of your life by the sport you do. So to suddenly have that taken away just feels like you're lost. At first you don't really know what to do with your time because you've spent a whole chunk of your life in the sport. So suddenly to gain this much time is quite difficult. The one way I was able to maintain that enjoyment was, instead of doing gymnastics myself, was teaching other children and trying to recreate those experiences I had. To see the first people come through the door and knowing that they're putting their faith in you and they want to try your class is just really, really like a breath of fresh air, and it inspired me to work harder, put more classes on, and to try and provide lessons for even more children.
Great choice, that one there. Nice. Archie, you're going to pick a sticker, mate. Red. I think you did that on the green. There we go, I got it, good boy.
The satisfaction from my career was learning new skills, whether it was landing that perfect dismount or overcoming a hurdle where you had a mental block on something. Taking that into teaching, I actually get exactly the same feeling when presented with a child that can't do something.
Good.
The challenge is, for each child you have to break it down, and when they finally learn it, it just seems like anything is possible.
Yeah, come on, somersault.
Gymnastics, for me, is about many things. When I was younger, I guess it was about strength, precision, and excellence. But when you step in from the cold just before a class and listen to the parents greeting each other in the car park while the kids pour inside, that's when you realise it can be about so much more.